Yeah, so good afternoon. It is afternoon, isn't it? Excellent. I want to tell a story about the time I was in America staying with my girlfriend, and she used to live in Redondo Beach, which is just outside LA, if any of you know where Redondo Beach is or not. She just had to go to work and stuff still while I was there, so one of the days when she was at work, I went to this museum called the Museum of Tolerance, which is all about the Holocaust. I went because I was looking for stuff to do when she was at work and stuff, and it came up and I thought, oh, looks interesting, I'll go see what it's about, because I like museums and I like history, and I've done, I studied a bit of the Holocaust and stuff when I was in year 13 at school. Anyway, this isn't really about the museum. I thought the museum was great, it was interesting. After I went through all the downstairs stuff, went upstairs and it's stretched out a bit more, and I was reading some stuff, and there's this open door, and it was clearly like, here's another display area of stuff. So I went through the open door and I was reading all these plaques with pictures of women and who they are and what they've done. So I went through and read every single one. It was middle of school, it was middle of the week, so everyone was in school or stuff, so it was a lot quieter than typical on the weekend. So I was reading these things along, seeing how it went. Got to the end of the corridor and there was a door, so I went through there. There was no one else in the corridor but me. Went through his door and went down a bit, and then I thought, hang on a bit, this is a bit weird, because this new area that I was in wasn't very light. The windows, no actual lights on, which in the museum is unusual. There's kind of nothing there. So I stood there looking around for a bit, this is a bit weird. Am I not meant to be here? Oh, I guess I wasn't meant to be there. So how do I get out of here? Where do I go now? So I was a bit worried. Texted Anna. It's like, I'm lost. I think I'm in somewhere I'm not meant to be. I left because whoops. Went through the door, down the corridor, round back where I came from, and snuck out the original door, so no one saw me. No one did, luckily. Well, no one official. And then just carried on reading some article stuff and pretended I wasn't there. A bit later on, I was still in the area. This wasn't that much later, maybe a minute. These other people thought, oh look, we'll go through there. This security man or information man who had obviously not seen me for whatever reason, goes, oh, you can't go up there, it's out of bounds. And they're like, oh, okay. Now, one thing, if you're not wanting people to go in there, and it's a museum, why are the doors open? Why? Because I was just walking around, minding my own business, and these doors were wide open, so I thought, oh, you just continue through there. There wasn't anything saying, piece not open yet, don't come through here, no entry, no door closed with a no entry sign, no person situated there to be like, oh, this isn't open yet, it's going to be this, you want to go that way, whatever. Nothing like that, just open door, continue through and have fun. Bizarre, right? I thought that was pretty bizarre.